I hear this a lot from students. They say, I'm a visual learner. I want to see things. I want to organize things into graphs. I really like the images on the first aid pages. So in general, for these people, it's going to be pictures, graphs, images that are very helpful. If you're a sketchy person, then this really resonates with you. If you're also a Picmonic person, same thing. Now, you can be a sketchy person and still be an auditory learner, right? So you can cross paths a lot of these different like BARC criteria.
Mhm.
The big thing for visual learners is going to be flashcards. You're going to want to see Anki over and over again. You're going to want to use things like Memorank. You really want to watch out for when you're sort of overutilizing your visual component, when your eyes are glazing over, or you feel like you're on Anki card 300 and you're like, what were the last 100 Anki cards? I have no idea what I just went through. It happens to all of us. I think for these learners, you're going to want to schedule in times between, because vision is going to be something that's really important to you and you learn best at, you want to make sure you maximize your efficiency doing it. And so I would recommend for these students to do something like 20 minutes on for sort of visual type study, and then 10 to 5 minutes off, or 5 to 10 minutes off, and then 20 minutes on, and then extend that as you can. You're going to want to use highlighting and underlining along with the text, because it's going to keep you engaged and it's going to remind you where the important stuff is in your question stem. And reading your flashcards out loud. So I used to think people thought I was crazy by doing this, but I was really glad to see this on this slide. It's really helpful, you guys, to actually say things out loud. And sometimes you say them out loud and you're like, wait a second, I thought I understood that and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And then again, take those breaks, schedule those breaks in. Just because you're a visual learner doesn't mean you can stare at the computer screen for 2 hours, right? So like, be kind to yourself and use those 20 to 30 minute blocks to their advantage.